Alrighty guys, welcome back to some more Bravely Default 2. Last episode, we finished up the prologue, losing Sir Sloan in the process, having him sacrifice his life so that we might escape the clutches of Adam, who was, unfortunately, trying to defeat us. He took the Wind Crystal, and we made our way here to the desert city of Savalon, which supposedly has the Water Crystal, which I'm pretty sure is the case considering half the town is underwater. And in this episode, we're going to start exploring the new region. But before that, if you guys do like this video and the series, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're so close to reaching 500 subscribers, so it'll really help me out, and it'll help make sure you don't miss any upcoming videos. So, let's get into it. We're just going to run right here. The shops will say when there's new items available, so there's no new items for us just yet. And as you can see, there are some chests and other things that we cannot access yet. So, we're going to go ahead and just check some of these houses real quick. This is the ship. If we go up here, we should get into a little event.
We wish to speak with the manager. Where is Lord Bernard?
Hey, folks! First of all, I want to say what a huge pleasure it is to have so many of you with us today. Thanks for coming out.
Is that Orpheus? The bard?
Never mind your thanks. Tell us what you are going to do about the water.
People are saying it is Lord Bernard's fault. That the waterways he dug beneath the city are the cause of the floods. Is this true?
Mr. Orpheus, sir! Could you please ask Lord Bernard to come and address the crowd? We simply wish to know the truth of the situation. Surely he owes us that much at least.
The truth, eh? Wow, that's a big one. But what is truth? Really?
Less of the theatrics. Just go and get him, will you? We will not be fobbed off with an appearance from one of his lackeys. Hear, hear!
Bring it out! Bring it out!
I hate to be the bearer of bad news, folks, but Lord Bernard can't be with us today. Look, I can see that you guys are pretty unhappy. It doesn't take an empathetic genius to sniff the discontentment on the wind. So how about I sing a little something to put your minds at ease? It's a future classic, I promise.
You had better be joking, minstrel!
She's the... Come on, smile and be happy, my June-dwelling friends, because the hard times you're suffering from, they're coming to an end. Oh, my heart goes out to all of you, and so does my song. Yeah, my heart goes out to all of you. Now please just move along.
He is right. We should return to our homes.
Yes, we must do as the bard says.
But, wait! Where are you all going? What in heaven?
Wowie zowie. They weren't kidding when they said these asterisks were something else. I brought the house down.
You're...
Whoa, Princess Gloria, is it really you? Have I even seen you since the Musa days? It is an honor, a pleasure, and a privilege as ever, Your Highness.
Spare me your fawning pretenses. I would prefer an explanation of what you just did to those poor townspeople.
What do you mean? I saw some people in need of a little lift, so I sang them sweet, that's all. Anyway, what brings you to Savalon? Don't tell me they banished you from Musa too. No, wait, Musa got smashed to pieces, right?
Hey, watch your mouth.
Oh, my bad. I'm sorry if you're upset, Your Highness. Too soon, I guess? And who might you be?
I'm...
On second thoughts, I don't care.
Wow. You know this guy?
His name is Orpheus. He was Musa's court minstrel. He wormed his way into my father's affections, then began embezzling funds at the earliest opportunity.
Aye, that'll get you exiled right enough. Can't say I'm surprised. The fellow's got bad apple written all over him.
I'm standing right here, you know. Look, the life of a groundbreaking artist doesn't come cheap. Honestly, it's so hard being amazing. You still don't get me at all, do you, Your Highness? Some things never change.
Do you really imagine I have the slightest interest in what you think of me after all that's happened? I have far more important things to worry about.
Wow. Tough crowd. Well, I know when I'm not wanted. Time to exit stage right. Come again soon, Your Highness. Thank you, and good night.
That guy's a real piece of work. Don't let him get to you, Gloria.
Oh, I don't intend to. I have neither the time nor the inclination. Now, shall we make our way to the palace?
Yeah, that bard's up to something fishy. I don't quite know what it is just yet. Looks like there is an area up to the right over there we probably can't get to yet. Just want to check inside some of these houses because it does say there are 3 chests. There's one of them. With a spear. Unfortunately not great right now, but we could have used that a second ago. Can I get in here yet? Nope, can't get in there just yet, so I guess we will head to the palace. Do I have to go all the way around? Looks like I do. I know there's a side quest here somewhere. Okay, the side quest will be in this house as we're running over there. Anytime you see an interesting looking character, odds are they probably have an asterisk. You can kind of tell by their outfits. A gift is the best way to show one's affections, yes? Collect some pretty seashells. Beautiful seashells can be found along the coast to the south. If you could find any, I would be very grateful. I wish to give my beloved a gift. We'll go find that once we actually head back out of town. And so we will head up to the palace. Nothing to find back there. Any quests in here? Nope.
Princess Gloria, it is a great relief to see you safe and well.
I am sorry if I caused you any undue concern, Prince Castor.
Please, there is no need to apologize. If I might ask, what became of you after the fall of your kingdom?
It is rather a long story, I'm afraid.
And so, we find ourselves here today. You believe Savalon's current troubles to have been caused by the water crystal?
I do, and I wondered if your honored father might know anything that could help us in investigating the matter further.
Your Highness, permit me to offer my deepest sympathies for all that has befallen you. Alas, our own realm is currently suffering grave troubles of its own. It saddens me to say this, but we are unable to offer any assistance.
Silence. That is not your decision to make. You must forgive Dromed his presumption. While his official title is that of Record Keeper to the court, he also serves in an unofficial capacity as an advisor. And what he says is not without truth. Our current situation is not a pleasant one. My honored father, the king, his whereabouts are currently unknown.
Goodness! Have you any idea what might have happened to him?
Sadly not. We had thought that he might have been kidnapped, but we have received neither a ransom demand nor contact of any other kind. We have also tried to notify my younger brother, Pollux, but since setting off on his tour of the nations of the world, he remains unreachable. The Council of Elders has been satisfied thus far with our tales of a sudden sickness, but it is only a matter of time before they begin asking questions.
I am ever so sorry. I pray with all my heart that he will be returned to you soon.
You are too kind, Princess Gloria. I will confer with the Council on the matter of the water crystal. Perhaps one of the Elders will know something.
That would be great, wouldn't it, Gloria?
You dare interject, servant! Have you no shame?
Oh, you misunderstand, Prince Castor. My friend here is no servant. He is a companion and trusted ally. I owe him my life.
Friend? Companion? A lowly commoner?
Oh, come now, Your Highness. If you continue to insult my comrades, I fear I shall have no choice but to take offense.
Offense? At what? He is a commoner, is he not? I merely call a spade a spade.
Prince Castor.
Forgive me, Your Highness. I spoke out of turn. Now, to return to the matter at hand. Dromit.
The city's various districts began to fill with water at different times, but it seems the trouble first began around 3 years ago.
3 years? And was it not 3 years ago that Musa was attacked? The council will be assembling shortly. We must consult with them on this matter right away. Please, if you would bear with us until then.
Of course, Your Highness.
Forgive the wait, Your Highness. Allow me to introduce Elders Cygnus and Bernard, right honorable members of the council.
Cygnus, Minister of Commerce at your service. A pleasure to make your acquaintance, Princess Gloria.
Bernard, Master of the Gaming Hall. It is an inestimable honor, Your Highness.
Prince Castor informs us that you seek knowledge of the water crystal.
We do indeed. I suspect that it might be the cause of the city having filled up with water. Might you know anything of such a connection?
Alas, the cause is somewhat more prosaic than that, Your Highness. I am afraid my men made a rather critical blunder while digging an underground waterway. In fact, you find us having just emerged from an emergency council meeting on that very subject.
And a very productive meeting it was, too. I must commend you on your ready acceptance of responsibility, Lord Bernard. To have offered to help in righting the mistake is further proof, if such were needed, of your unimpeachable character. This man is no crystal thief, Your Highness. You have my personal guarantee of that.
You honor me, Lady Cygnus.
Now, we must be getting on. The proposed countermeasures will require considerable planning if they are to go ahead. If you will excuse us.
Well, I guess what they're saying makes sense.
Perhaps. But if Bernard's waterways truly are the reason for the flooding, then there is one thing that strikes me as somewhat convenient. The gaming hall, his gaming hall, is one of the few places not afflicted, despite the vast quantities of water it uses.
Perhaps we had better go and take a look.
You will allow me to accompany you, I trust? If one of my subjects truly is connected to the disappearance of your kingdom's treasures, as a friend and ally, I cannot stand idly by.
Your help will be much appreciated, Your Highness.
And besides, I somewhat doubt the ability of this rabble to protect you. You are of noble birth, Lady Gloria. To associate so freely with the lowborn is...
Prince Castor.
Of course, Your Highness. Now is not the time to be casting aspersions on the quality of your companions. I hope you can all forgive me, and that I might prove to be of assistance.
I hope so too, Prince Castor.
All right. Looks like we're headed for the gaming hall.
Prince Castor is now accompanying the party. But as you can see, he's kind of not a good dude. He's kind of just rude to you. I despise goblin archers. Defeat 3 goblin archers and we get an iron bow. Thanks, I guess. Let's go ahead and double check for some chests here. Right here we get 3 antidotes. That's the 1 chest in this area. We do have 2 side quests already. I don't know how many more we'll get. It looks like we had at least 2 more pop up. We can go ahead and go... we'll pick those up after we visit the gambling hall. Because there's something we'll unlock here in the gambling hall that I remember very vividly. And side quests can't disappear.
Whoa. I never expected to see a fountain like that in the middle of the desert.
Me neither. Talk about decadent. Not that I mind a little luxury, but you can have too much of a good thing.
Oh, they spared no expense in decking this place out, that's for sure.
Prince Castor, to what do we owe this inestimable pleasure? Well, might I ask what brings you here, Your Highness?
Princess Gloria was taking a tour of the city. I thought it would be rude not to offer to accompany her.
Ah, the life of a prince is a hard one, is it not? But I am forgetting myself. Allow me to introduce Anihel. The rustic charms of her performing menagerie have been entertaining our clientele of late. You will have to forgive her abysmal manners. I found her wandering the wilds, and it seems her upbringing was far from civilized. But tell me, Princess Gloria, how goes the search for the water crystal?
We haven't found it yet, but we will. You can be sure of that.
Oh, I do admire your optimism, but I can't help feeling that you'll never find it, no matter how hard you search. What would it take to convince you that it was not in Savalon, I wonder? An official edict to that effect from the prince, perhaps?
I doubt it. Not that I don't trust His Highness, of course, but I would prefer to confirm it for myself. After all, thieves have a habit of hiding things rather well, don't you find?
Well, then far be it from me to hinder you in your search. But please, do take care. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Well, no offense to our new friend, but I can't help thinking he's got something to hide.
Bernard's story is certainly impressive. He built the gaming hall and earned himself a place on the Council of Elders, and all in the space of a few years. There were certain rumors, of course, but what newly made man is not dogged by the chatterings of the jealous?
All the more reason to suspect him, says I. There's no smoke without fire.
Maybe that minstrel can tell us something. Orpheus, was it?
Couldn't hurt to ask. Is there anything you can tell us about him first, Gloria?
Well, if I were being kind, I might describe him as committed to his craft. If I were feeling less generous, I'd say he was a raving egomaniac.
Remind me not to get on your bad side. But that's good to know. We might be able to use it to our advantage. Let's track him down and see, shall we?
And so we have our new mission to track down Orpheus. Looks like we don't quite get access to what's here in the hall. However, you do want to go ahead and go upstairs first, as in one of these doors, don't care about you, Bernard. There is a chest for us with 740 PG. That's still not quite what we're looking for here, though. Let's keep running around. Over to this, which will take us outside onto a balcony where we can grab a clothespin. Let's go ahead and go read the clothespin. It is... What's a feather mantle? Oh, increased speed and evasion. That's sick. Clothespin. It gives you sleep immunity, speed 4, and weight 1. I'm going to tell you this now. If you want to equip it now. And equip it on your white mage. That is going to be very, very important. You also could take this one off if you want. And put it on your black mage. Again, very, very important to get that sleep immunity. Let's go ahead and give him... we'll give you the leather gloves. And we can give you the feather mantle as well. And I think that's good. The monk doesn't really need to worry about weight because the monk's not going to have anything equipped besides armor. It'll never have weapons. And with that, that is all we can do here in town for now. We do have the couple side quests we can pick up, which we will go ahead and do and complete. I think the gambling hall is a really cool place. It'll become a lot cooler later in the game, though. I believe the next time we visit this place. Okay, let's see. We know where that last chest is. It's down there in the bottom right corner. Looks like we have 3 quests available to us, though. So let's go ahead and go pick them up. First one's going to be right here. It is sad, a real tragedy. Young people today have no interest in books, but I cannot get enough. There's always something new to learn. Sadly, I have read all that I possess. Please bring me a nice new book. Borrow a book from the boy who likes reading. You remember where the boy was that likes reading? Yes, he was all the way back in the starting town. The Prince and the Paupers. Crikey, these snacks I bought are good. Hey, couldn't help yourself, huh? You kidding? I can't pass a stall and not buy something. Don't suppose you fancy a skewer, do you, Prince Caster? They're a credit to your kingdom, I must say. I'd recommend the... Do not presume to speak to me. We are not friends. Hold on, pal. You were the one who asked to come along with us. I offered to accompany Princess Gloria. The commoners who trail in her wake are of no interest to me. You know, Elvis isn't actually a commoner. His family's kind of a big deal. Puh. The idea that this man is of any consequence at all is laughable. No person of quality would indulge in filthy street foods. Just look at him licking his fingers. Ugh. But you are a noble, right, Elvis? What does it matter? I'm a connoisseur of tasty treats, that's all you need to know. Now, why don't you just admit that you fancy a nibble, Your Highness? Heaven only knows how they get this coating so crispy. I do not want a nibble, and certainly not of something you have mauled in such a fashion. Now, please, do not bother me again. Prince Gaster? God, did you not hear what I said? You're going the wrong way. What? Then why did you not tell me so? You're a one, Your Highness. Let's go ahead and where were those last two side quests? Looks like they were to the bottom and the top left. I don't think this guy sells us any new items. No, he actually does. He sells us some new axes here. A broadaxe or the double-bladed bouge. We'll go ahead and pick this one up. Give this to Seth here. Looks like as for staves, the best one is the mithril staff. I'm actually not going to equip it because we might get a better one later. I don't know, but I'm thinking we might. We do own a round shield, which we should go ahead and we just buy one and give it to Seth here. As for our armor pieces, let's see here. A mystic hood. We'll go ahead and give this one to... Go ahead and buy two of them. Give it to both of them. Then the leather cap. Oh, I should have given her the headband. No, I thought this actually... this does not increase restorative power. This just increases your physical attack itself. So we'll go ahead and give this to her. And then the barrel is already equipped on Seth. Mana robe, we could go ahead and give to Elvis. So I'm going to increase his magic attack by much, and I actually don't want to make him drop that low. However, these two, let's see. Which one would be the best for her? We'll go ahead and give her the doublet. And then the ring mail, we can go ahead and give to Seth. Kind of just maxing them out. There's a chance we get those later. We'll just pick them up now, because why not? You can sell if you wish to. I'm not going to sell unless I absolutely find it necessary, but we do have a quest here.
Someone! Please! You must help!
What's the matter, sir?
The one-eyed creature. It attacked us.
A one-eyed creature?
Yes. I escaped and came to seek help, but my friend is still in danger. Please, you must help him.
We would be glad to. Would we not?
Yeah, of course.
You would?
Just leave it to us. You go tell the city guard about what happened, okay?
Very well. And thank you.
It sounds as if we need to hurry.
Harbinger of Calamity. Defeat the one-eyed creature. We do have one more quest to pick up, though. At least in this city. They were right here. Oh dear, what am I to do? That man of mine was gone off without his lunch. Deliver the lunch to the ruins. Packed lunch, which is where we will be heading next in the main story, so no reason to worry about it just yet. This is the inn in here. I don't believe I need to rest right now. Nope, we are at full, so let's go ahead and head out of town, or we will be heading out of town, but not in the typical fashion. Let's go ahead.
It's him.
Orpheus, where are you going?
Whoa! Why are you trying to pin me down? I'm a seeker, man, a poet. I go where the muse takes me. Wherever the wind blows, whenever the spirit moves me, that's my destination, baby.
Uh-huh. So, where are you going?
I'm wasted on you, you know that. Anyway, I don't have to tell you anything. You're impossible. Fine. I'm off to the sand-swept ruins to bring a certain very special story to an end. Go on, go running off to Bernard and tell him like I know you will.
Okay.
Jeez, I know better than anybody that a true artist needs dedicated fans, but why does Bernard keep the kid around? Loyalty's good and everything, but that kind of puppy dog stuff could really cramp a guy's style. Well, look who it is. Oh, she's the tragic princess of a long-lost land, and she cries a river while she stomps the sand. Will her crystal questing ever reach an end, or will she die for duty here without a friend? Ooh, yeah. You gotta love the sad ones. That's a classic in the making and no mistake. Oh, hey, Princess Gloria, I didn't see you there. Listen, I've got a dash, but I'd love to talk to you sometime about what it feels like to lose an entire kingdom. It'd make one heck of a song.
He knew we were here.
He certainly did. And judging by his song, he knows something about the crystals, too.
Do you not get the feeling he's leading us a little by the nose?
So what if he is? No harm in playing along, right? Then, when we get the chance, we turn the tables and squeeze him for everything he knows.
Prince Castor, do you know the place he mentioned?
Yes, the ruins are to the south of the city. I will lead the way.
Yeah, he can try to lead the way, but I'm going to talk to this guy. These are wagons. You can basically travel between towns using the wagons, and they're free of charge. So let's go ahead and head back to Halcyonia. And we'll go ahead and head on inside because, as we know, we need to borrow a book from the boy who likes reading. Don't know if he'll be here during the day or not. Looks like he is, but more importantly, there are 2 quests still available here. These are the 2 quests that we could not pick up last time. Go ahead and talk to this man. This is no good at all. Gold in the grass. I was taking a gentle stroll when I suddenly sneezed and my gorgeous gold-plated dentures went flying. Could you mow the grass and find them for me? I'm lost without them. Find the old man's gorgeous gold dentures. And right over here. God, this is no good. I need something that will make me the talk of the town. Collect some rock tail feathers. The bell of the ball. And then right up here. So the old boy in Savalon has you running around errands for him, does he? Let me guess. He was going on about young people not reading, right? Well, the thing about him is that he might read a lot, but he never remembers a single word. I've lent him books he's read before, and he'll swear blind it's the first time he's seen them. Still, he loves to read regardless, and as long as he's happy, I don't think it's a problem. Alright, something new, is it? Here, this one will probably do. Even if I have lent it to him before, he won't remember. Lightweight tome. And I believe that is all the side quests we can pick up here. Again, as I mentioned, I would recommend coming back here at nighttime as well, just to double check. But we do have some items here. Looks like Ward Light's new. Shuriken, we have all these new items here. Doesn't look like anything else, though. So let's go ahead and exit, and we'll just complete the quests we have here in Halcyonia. So let's go ahead and throw on. We'll take this one off, this one off, this one off, and we will do Golden Grass and Bell of the Ball, which are both found here. We also want to go ahead and go back to that dungeon we visited in the 2 episodes ago, up north, to see if that boss has spawned in now. What level are my characters? I don't want to go into it till I'm level 10. Okay, I'm level 12. I'm more than fine. So it looks like the dentures are going to be right over here. Just go run over here. I don't think Prince Castor... I do think he technically helps out just like Sloan did, but not anywhere near as good as Sloan did. I do believe like every chapter we get some sort of party member. There's some gold dentures, and I will go back to town just to see if there's any new quests now that it's nighttime. I do wish I could view completed quests. I should probably just look that up between episodes, because there's got to be a way you can view all the quests you finished. Go ahead and run on back here. And no additional quests, so we'll go ahead and talk to the old man. Dash them, you did it. You're my savior. I really can't survive without them. There we go. Good as new. How about that? Don't I look devastatingly handsome with my sparkling gold-plated dentures in? What's that? I don't look that different? Huh. There's no need to be biting. The tooth can hurt, you know. And we get 1,300 peg from that. So let's go ahead and go grind some rocks to get those 3 rock feathers. And then we will head up north to the other dungeon we went to see if that boss has spawned in. So I will go ahead and head on over to this first dungeon with the rocks. Alright, so here we are. Let's go ahead and run through here, just looking for any rocks we find. Come on. There we go.
Let's put the boot in. Huh.
Oh, Caster does in fact attack. I still don't think he did as much as Sloan did, because he only did about 300 HP there.
Did you see that?
There we go. Adelle learns Firebird, which will be a fire-based attack. We get 1 rock tail feather from that one. And unfortunately, we do just have to run around trying to find some rocks. You can respawn it by just leaving the area and coming back if you find it a little bit quicker. But I think there's at least 2 rock spawn here, and there's a chance we do get the kill. Or we get it just from 1 fight. There's Caster.
Hardly worth the bother.
Only 1 rock tail feather from that one. That's not a rock. That's not a rock. There we go. Go ahead and finish this one off.
Come and get it.
And there we go. So, with those 3... Wait, did I get one there? Oh, thank God. I didn't think I did. I'm going to go ahead and run on back to the first dungeon we explored and see if that boss has respawned. So I will meet you guys there. Alright, so right here at the end of the dungeon, let's go see if a boss has spawned here. It would be right around here. Unfortunately not. I'm thinking that you probably, in order to get this to spawn, you probably actually have to come back here with the ability to cut down that tree that we saw. Which is good, because I didn't want to come back here a 3rd time, but now we're going to have to anyway, so I will meet you guys back at town. I did stumble upon this side quest here, though. It's no good. I can't see a blessed thing in there. In the dark, borrow a lantern. Sure. Who do I need to borrow the lantern from? I guess someone in the main town? Interesting. I was just running past, saw a guy standing outside that very first dungeon we ever went into. I was like, let me just check to see if he's got a quest for me. He did. So I guess it's all... Oh, you know what? I might have had to go up there to get a quest to go over there. Well, regardless, let's turn these rock feathers in. Oh, they're perfect. They're brighter and more beautiful than I ever hoped. They'll make for a truly head-turning gown. Now I just need to have it made. Would you be kind enough to deliver them to the tailor? I've heard tell of an absolute miracle worker somewhere in Savalon. Seek him out and ask him to get started. Sure, I'll just run errands for you all. Let's go ahead and head on up here. Where I'm going to... I would guess I'm already zoomed out. Let's just double check. Oh, the king has a quest for me. What? The fool set off to make his investigations without his lantern? God, I don't believe this. I've made a point of asking him to get... He got everything, twice in fact. Still, I can hardly leave him in the lurch, or in the dark rather. Would you be so good as to go and give this to him? I'll stay here and go over the strongly worded debriefing I'm preparing for him. I don't want to leave anything out. The lantern obtained. Now, King, are you going to ask me to go slay something in that area we just came from?
Ah, you've arrived just in time.
In time for what?
I was just about to tell Princess Gloria about my first ever encounter with Sir Sloan.
Yes. You'll want to hear the story too.
Sure, if that's okay.
Of course it is.
Sir Sloan and I first met over half a century ago. Foolish boy that I was, I had stolen out of the castle unaccompanied and become the target of a roving assassin. I would have certainly been killed had Sir Sloan not appeared at just the right moment. and saved me from an untimely death. As a token of my gratitude, I invited him to come and stay with me here at the palace. During his time here, he told me countless tales of his travels to far-off lands. I was spellbound. And then there was his swordplay, his sense of honor, his dedication to truth and justice. Truly, we have lost a great man. I have decided I must visit his grave. But no,
What is it, Your Majesty?
I cannot go to his final resting place empty-handed. I must offer a tribute of snow lilies. They held a special significance for my old friend. Alas, they only grow on the shore of a certain lake north of here.
No, it's those white flowers.
You must let me go and fetch some for you, Your Majesty.
Oh, but Your Highness, it is far too dangerous for anyone to venture there alone. No, I shall command a deployment of troops to come.
I'll come with you. I mean, it's pretty clear no one's gonna talk you out of going. And besides, I'd like to pay my respects too. I'm gonna need some flowers of my own.
Thank you.
It seems you are both determined to go. Very well. But I would ask that you take care. You must not take any unnecessary risks, Your Highness.
Go and pick some snow lilies. You'll never guess where the snow lilies are. I should have just checked the palace first, man. I knew it was associated with a quest, but I was like, maybe the quest just doesn't open till later. Nope. It opens right now. And unfortunately, I still don't have the access to cut that tree, which means I'm going to have to go back to that dungeon fourth time to cut down that tree? Oh, this will be fun. Either way, let's go ahead and run up. We have a thing to deliver to the guard up here. And then we have to make our way all the way to the end of that dungeon one more time. It actually doesn't take very long because you can just teleport. And as long as you avoid all the enemies, it's super quick. Oh, marvelous. Thank you so much. Now I have all I need. With light on my side, I shall have no trouble discharging my duties. We get 2 booster bun physical defenses. And now I'm going to run to the end of the dungeon one more time, and I will meet you guys there. Alright, this time there is literally no reason for us not to fight a boss right here. Let's do it.
Oh! Yes?
Well,
Yes? What?
never mind.
Here we go. Our first optional boss, I believe. We have the Enormo Crag. The Enormo Crag is going to be weak to lightning and dagger attack and has about 7,000 HP. Unfortunately, the Enormo Crag is going to die very, very easy here. Let's go ahead and just default. We'll let him lower defenses with his abilities.
Here I go.
Default all the way up. He's going to default.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
He's going to lower magical defense, which is actually better for me. Hit me with a stone. Then default one more time.
Let's see.
Lower defense. And here we go. Let's try out some of these abilities. So Inner Alchemy restores our user's HP and cures poison, blindness, and slow. Firebird is a physical fire attack. So perform a fire imbued physical attack, targets resistant to fire is reduced by 2 turns, or more importantly, Strong Strike. Perform a physical attack on a target that deals heavy damage but has a slight chance of slightly reduced chance of landing. Or you can just use Body Slam. This is such a strong move, it's insane. So we Body Slam, and then Body Slam, and it's going to do about 700 damage every attack. That's insane. It's another reason we got our Freelancer up so high. Unfortunately, there's just not much she can do here, so we're going to have Gloria keep defaulting. As far as Elvis, though, we just don't have a Thundara yet, which is a little unfortunate. We will go ahead and hit him with a Poison and then 3 Thunders.
There's more than one way to skin a cat.
Oh, he counters when status elements are inflicted, so he hit me for 300. Hit him for Thunder, dealing about 300 per attack. About 400 per attack, it looks like. Lower the magical defense. Slamphibion's going to do a good amount to Elvis. And then Seth might be able to finish this off. Let's go ahead and we could go for crosscut. He's not weak to it, so let's just go for our body slams. So we can do it twice.
Try this for size.
Does about 1,000 and about 991. And then I think if we go all out with everyone, we can win right here. Adelle's doing about 200 per attack. I would like to make sure Elvis is not dead.
Let me help you.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
Does counter when we heal, that's fine though.
I can take it.
Come
And only 411 HP. Seth should finish it off right here.
Sorry, pal.
And there we go.
We sure make a heck of a team.
We get 1755 XP, which is enough for a level up, I believe, for everyone. Oh, Gloria is, what is that, 4 XP short? We get 150 JP and 920 PG. Meaning, I think we're also 1 JP away from leveling up Black Mage on Elvis.
Ah, here we are.
I can see how they got their name. They're as white as fresh snow.
Well, we have what we came for. Shall we head back to the palace?
Snow lilies obtained. And so, I'm going to go ahead and run on back, so that way you guys don't have to sit through this entire trip once again. So I was running back and I saw this enemy, and I just want to show this off. We're going to go ahead and run up to this flower-looking enemy and get an attack. This enemy is a rare enemy spawn called
Let me see.
the Leonin Sith. So I'm going to explain how this works once we actually get to build up here.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
So let's go ahead. I'll start with an examine so we can see its HP. This is an enemy with about 13,000 HP, which is a lot, who's weak to sword, dagger, and lightning. Let's go ahead and defend with everyone else.
Let me at him.
And from everything I've seen, this is actually an enemy you can easily beat, level 8 and above. So we're going to go ahead and default. You don't want to do this till you have JP up and up, just because there's not really a point in doing it. A good time to do this would have been when you still had Sloan, because Sloan would have been able to cure like these things that they're hitting us with right now.
I have to protect myself.
But we should be able to break out of it eventually. Ooh, that sucks to poison Adelle like that.
Let me
Default again. That's fine. Default again. There we go. Broke out of charm. Both of them did. So we're actually now going to go ahead and hit him with a body slam twice. You can do about 1,500 damage to 1,000 damage per hit. Now, body slam is based off your current weight. So the reason Seth did so much is because his weight is very, very strong. Let's go ahead and default here. Let's default here. Have Gloria go ahead and cure Adelle.
How thoughtful of you.
Gonna try it again. That's fine. Once they take damage, they break out of the charm, so it really isn't that bad. I guess I have to take physical damage because magic didn't do anything there.
Very well.
Go ahead and throw a Cura at everybody by pressing Y.
Does that feel better?
That's Gloria's role here, is just to keep everyone alive. Which again, there should be almost no issues doing so. And then with Elvis, we're going to go ahead. You could do the same. You could body slam here. I will actually compare it. Let's do a single body slam with 2 Thunders. The problem is he doesn't have Thundara. Body slam does 504. Thundara does 170. So body slam is still better for him.
You didn't like that, did you?
Adelle, same thing. Body slam, body slam. Does about 700 per attack. Really wish Seth would get cured and stop bullying Elvis here, my weakest character. It's actually interesting because in this game, your Black Mage is probably your squishiest unit. And we'll go back to our defaulting.
Safety first.
as he just slowly does damage. Honestly, I'm tempted just to have Gloria punch Seth to break him out of it. Get out of that.
Oh, what's next, I wonder?
Default. You can see with Sloan, though, Sloan will kill in like 2 or 3 hits, so Sloan's a little bit... I mean, he's a lot better than Prince Caster.
Better cover up.
But it's not like it's impossible to win right now. You can see the guy doesn't really do damage. It relies more on inflicting, having us inflict damage on each other. Which we're not doing right now, because we're all defaulting.
What's the plan?
That's unfortunate, because I was going to go for it right there. There we go. Dealt some damage to the Black Wind. Another Black Wind. There goes Elvis. Wow, she really went all out there. And then they're going to try to charm me. Didn't land, though. Perfect. Let's go ahead. Let's throw 3 out. Let's raise Elvis. And then Cura everyone.
Let me help you.
Elvis comes up. Everyone gets cured.
Thank you.
Right, let's see.
Elvis can do double body slam. Missed the first one, landed the second one. Adele can double body slam.
This will shut you up.
Seth needs to default one more time. There's the Black Wind again. Gloria, we're going to go ahead and double Cura everyone.
Does that feel better?
Thanks for your help.
Oh, thanks for bailing me out.
All right then.
Defaults. If she Black Winds again, there's nothing I can do. Black Wind gets through defaulting, so I could use my special. You know what? Sure. I think she's going to take half damage from this, because she does take half damage from Earth, but because it's a special, it might not count. Either way, fault line. Yeah, half damage from Earth, but still did 625, and it's still giving all my units a defensive boost. In case she tries to go for another Black Wind, it'll do less damage. Oh, Black Wind might even get through that. Ooh.
Here I go.
Not great, but the good news is, as long as Gloria keeps curating, I should be able to out-heal her damage.
I owe you one.
No.
That's exactly what I didn't want to see, though. I need to hit Seth.
Check this out.
That's fine. You can Queen Long wave me. Let's go ahead, do a double body slam on Lean and Sith. No, the second one missed. Oh, that's so unfortunate. I need to default with her. I'll punch with Elvis here. Get out of that, Adele.
All right then.
Default.
Here I go.
Oh, this is gonna be bad because it's gonna go for the Black Wind attacks again.
Safety first.
Let's cure Adele so that way she survives this. I think Elvis dies either way. Let's go ahead and just do the body slam, I think. It's not going to be great, but it's going to do a little bit of damage here. Black Wind's going to get through default either way.
What's next, I wonder?
Here we go. Oh, never mind. Spirit Spin. There's a Black Wind. And then another Black Wind. Interesting. That is not what I expected her to do, so let's go ahead and raise him back up. Cure everyone.
Does that feel better?
Sorry to trouble you.
Let me help you.
Thanks for your help.
And then Adele will default. Seth will default. Ooh, it was BP drained. Let's go ahead and body slam twice.
You'll like this one.
I'm up, huh?
Let's go ahead and body slam with her.
Feel a little sting.
Very well.
Default here. Then Seth should be able to finish it with body slams.
Let's go.
From this one fight, you get 210 JP, 1260 EXP, and 1750 PG. So again, I wanted to show this off to actually show it. It's not too great right now. You also get main gouge as an item drop, because we did lose Sir Sloan. But when Sir Sloan was here, if you fought those things, it was really, really good. We'll go and check out the jobs, because I think they got some new ones. He just got Shield Stun, which is another ability. She got Basuna, which I believe, yeah, this is the equivalent of Asuna. It just cures pretty much every status effect. And then I think he got Thundara finally, which is great. She got, oh, she didn't get anything. She had Queen Long Wave. So with that, let's go ahead and run back to town to turn the quest in. All right, back here in the King's Throne. Let's go talk to him.
Ah, there you are, and in one piece.
The monster is gone, and we brought you your snow lilies.
You did? Goodness me, I can't thank you enough. We will depart for Sir Sloane's grave right away. When I close my eyes, it all comes back to me so vividly. I can see the events of half a century ago as if they happened only yesterday. Sir Sloane once told me that he gave snow lilies to his wife on the day that he asked her to marry him.
He never mentioned that to me.
I somewhat doubt that he ever meant to let it slip at all. It was the only time I ever saw him blush. Hard to imagine, no?
You okay, Gloria?
Yes. I was just thinking about what snow lilies are supposed to symbolize. Returning to a loved one. They wouldn't be my first choice for a marriage proposal.
Perhaps not, but you must understand at that time, Sir Sloane's nightly duties often took him away from home for months on end. His beloved, alas, was not physically strong enough to accompany him, and she never would be. Given the circumstances, one can see why he might wish to assure his future wife that though he wandered, he would always come home to her, and assure her it did. She would have waited until the end of time and beyond, certain in her heart of his eventual return. And then, at last, he returned once and for all. And here they lie, together for eternity.
Sir Sloane rarely spoke of his wife during our time together. But he did tell me that she had passed away while she was still young, and that they had loved one another very much.
An understatement. Many's the time I felt envious of their bond. But I had better be getting back. Will you be accompanying me, Your Highness?
I think I'll stay a little longer.
I understand.
Thank God, I thought it wasn't going to let me accompany him. We get a wind talisman from that. Vernon the Lionheart. Tell me a little about King Vernon, Gloria. His Majesty? Well, for one thing, he's a warrior of great skill, famed for his courage on the battlefield. There was a time a few years ago when a gang of bandits appeared in Halcyonia. He took up his sword and set straight out to face them himself, all 30 of them. 30? Whoa. That's what you look for in a leader, eh? Someone who's not afraid to put their life on the line and lead them from the front. I can just imagine it, you know. Old Vernon heading out to save his kingdom single-handed. And I'll bet he'd do exactly the same if it happened again today. He's not a guy you'd want to mess with. You can tell he's a bit handy, eh? Oh, I can tell all right. Call it mercenary's intuition. You learn to size people up pretty quickly in this job. Aye, and Sir Sloane must have been something in him too, eh? Guess you warrior types really can sniff each other out. And so that is almost all the quests done. We do have one more we have to complete in this area. Let's go ahead and get that done before we end off this episode. So we'll go ahead and I want to grab book smarts as well, because both of those will have us go back to Savalon, which will be all the quests that take place in the cities. Everything else we have to do will take place out in the brand new area that we have not explored yet, over near Savalon. So let's go ahead and travel back here. We're looking for a seamstress or a tailor, and we are looking for the kid who wants the book. We know where the kid who wants the book is, but the person who wants the... Okay, so the tailor is just right over there. They're both right next to each other. Great. We will go ahead and run on over there. I'm wondering how big this city actually is if it wasn't underwater right now, because there looks to be a lot. Let's go ahead and come over to you. Oh, so this fabulous new volume he has sent me. Well, it may be somewhat slim, but my eyes know quality when they see it. Yes, just holding it in my hands, I can sense that the most profound truths about life will be revealed within its pages. Alas, being an empty-headed youngster, I fear its secrets will be beyond you, friend. But whatever your limitations, you succeeded heroically in doing as I asked. Perhaps when I've finished it, I will try to explain its contents to you in simple terms. You cannot wait, yes? Ho ho ho. And so we get 2 silver glasses. And finally, let's go ahead and talk to the tailor here. Come again? You wish me to make a gown using the tail feathers of a rock? That'll be easier said than done, my friend. But I enjoy a challenge. I am known as the miracle worker of Savlon for nothing. There, my finest piece of work to date. If the person who placed the order is not pleased with this, I will eat my hat. Feather dress obtained. And so, we run back to Halcyonia again and turn it in. There will become more and more of these quests where we have to go back to previous areas, previous dungeons from other cities, as we progress further and further in the game and unlock new towns. That is just the downside of side questing. However, they make it really easy by letting you just fast travel anywhere you want to go, pretty much. You unfortunately can't fast travel just from the menu, which I guess is the one downside, but you don't have to actually just run everywhere. You can just fast travel. So, let's go ahead and talk to the lady. The gown is ready. Show me, show me. It's simply marvelous. Just what I wanted. Everyone at the ball will be green with envy. Thank you so much for all you've done for me. You really are a gem. And so we get a feather hat. I want to see, is that feather hat actually better? Let's check it out on her. The feather hat actually would be used for you. Looks like decrease your physical attack by quite a bit, so I actually won't be using that. What about for you? Increase your magical attack by a little bit. What about for you? Decrease magical attack, but everything else is increased, so I think we'll do that. Oh, actually, increase your chance of being targeted by 11. That would make you a 42. Is that actually still the lowest, though? That is not the lowest, so I actually don't think I'll be putting that on at all. It might be better for you, though. It actually is better for him instead of the barrel, so we'll give him that instead of barrel, increasing his chance of being targeted to 78. And so with that, guys, with all of those optional side quests completed, a optional boss completed, and a little bit of story, as well as getting Prince Castor as our new companion, I think this is a good place to wind down this episode. In the next episode, we will go ahead and explore the new Halcyon, or the new Savlon area, and see if we can't complete any more side quests there, as well as continuing with the main story through the ruins. I will see you guys then.